Chris Johnson here with Goofball over here pointing at me. I don't know why. I did something wrong. She's sticking the old tongue out at me. What's happening, people? It is Friday night. We are a little later. We apologize. Someone's got kids to take care of, and I had the dog to take care of today. So we're a little late. Yes, there's another webinar going on right now. We apologize to them, but we missed yesterday. We got to get this in. We want to go back to the basics today. Let me introduce myself. I am Chris Johnson. I am from Michigan. I am a founder. I am a proud founder. And this beautiful lady to my, I'm not sure if she's on my right or my left. Go ahead.
You goofball.
Yeah. Goofball.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Speedy Live. Today is August 26th, 2022. So good to have you here with us. We appreciate you showing up. Someone's giving us the angry face. That's okay if you are that angry. My name is Julie Nguyen. I'm coming to you from Orange County, California, and we're doing Speedy Live today pretty late because you got kids to take care, you got dogs to take care, you got puppies to take care. So everyone, we hope that you're doing fantastically well. Chris, what are we talking today, Chris?
You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to go back to the beginning. I'd like to go back about 16, 17 years ago, way before, in the beginning, one of those kind of things. And why do I want to do that? Because I want to bring people back to the basics. I want you to understand why Ashma Farah designed and thought about creating ONPASSIVE what she's done. And let me give you a few examples of it. Now, I was a late bloomer into ONPASSIVE. I didn't come until later, 2020. Okay. And when I got into it, I got excited and I started talking about it. But before this big head got in here, okay, I found out what Ashma Farah was all about. That's the first thing I did. I found out that in the beginning, he was part of many, many MLMs or companies, which he wasn't owners of it, but he was affiliated to them. He did 99% of the work. He created things that were so unbelievable that they actually still make money today. What Ashma Farah saw in these companies is dishonesty, not doing things right, not caring about anyone else but themselves. Ashma Farah, if you know him, he did not like that. This is the truth, folks. This is the real truth. You're not going to see that on the internet, but you will hear from the most honest guy in the world right here tell you, and the most honest lady in the world next to her. She'll tell you the same thing. He created this so everyone had a chance. Everyone had an opportunity. When the online world came into the core there, we'll say, people seen, and so well, we can make a lot of money off this. So people start doing the .com era, all that fun stuff, and they start making lots of money. Well, then people came in, we can start a company, we can start a business. Wow, we can make a lot of money. And they did that. The problem was that they got corrupt. What did they start doing? They start selling people's information. They start promising people things. Just keep paying us every month and we'll make you a millionaire. It didn't happen. Ash witnessed this. He saw it with his own eyes. He didn't like it. He was told this is the way it is. Ash said, I can't do this anymore. I'm going to create my own company where everyone gets a chance, that I can bring everyone with me. If you go to a lot of webinars, you hear the leaders repeat that a lot. They were in MLMs. A lot of people were. They couldn't take people with them. They just couldn't do it. It took years for them to learn how to become a marketer, and they just didn't have the time. So people would throw thousands of dollars a month at these guys, and they couldn't even take them with them. The only people that made money were the people at the top. Ashma Farah said, man, there's got to be a better way. All of a sudden, he started thinking about ONPASSIVE. He studied all these companies. He understood what he built for them. And he thought, man, you know what? I could do this better. And that's really what he did. So what did he do? He took a company and built it from scratch. Everything out there that's out online right now basically is what we have, but it's better, it's faster, it's cheaper, and everyone is equaled out in all these products. Understand this. It didn't matter who you were when you came into ONPASSIVE. Excuse me, you paid one time. You paid a fee of $97 to become a founder, which that is over now. All right. That ended back in June, July. I can't remember. Was it July 20th, Julie?
June 22nd. June 22nd.
I stand corrected. Okay. We never paid more than $97, folks, plus $5 if you used a credit card. I always forget that part. But we never did that. If you go back in the past, People were paying thousands and thousands of dollars a month, thinking that it was going to be them next. It's going to be their turn. And they had to keep going out selling and recruiting. And Ash said, enough. He stood up. I can imagine him stand up saying, I can't take it anymore. We could do better. And that's what he did, guys. When I say go back to the basics, when I say go back in time, I'm teaching you the real story about the guy. You're not going to find that on the internet. What you're going to find is lies and BS things of people that he said, I can't do this anymore to. That is the truth. Whether you believe me or not, believe me, because I don't lie, period. Not for me, not for anybody. But that's exactly what happened. The man designed something that anyone could do it. He said, you know what? Not only am I going to design this, but I'm going to make where no one has to do nothing. I'm going to do all the work. I want to show them that people are really nice out there, that people still give back. He's one of those that gave back. All right. Some of his products are unbelievable that we have seen, but he does have one called Oh Bless. Show me another company that gives 100% of the charities to the charity. If I give $5 goes to them. He doesn't take a percentage. He takes nothing. He will not turn Oh Bless into a business. Oh Bless is strictly there to help people, and 100% of the money, 100% of the time. That's the honest to God truth. Show me another company that does that. They don't. They take percentages because they turn it into a business. Ashby Farr said, nope. Another one of those things he studied. He said, how can I make that better? And then I'm going to build it from scratch. How can we do this faster? And then I'm going to build it from scratch. Then he threw in the old AI, artificial intelligence, which everyone is talking about this week. And that's a great thing. If you don't know what artificial intelligence is, go study it. You will be blown away. Actually, there's a webinar going on right now that's talking about that. But we really just want to get back to the basics. We want you to understand why ONPASSIVE was designed, who our CEO, Ashby Farr, really is, the truth about him, not the lies that are spread on the internet. I have so many people say, Chris, he's a scammer. Show me where he's a scammer. All right. That's what I tell him. Show me, because you read it on the internet. It says I could take a pill on the internet and lose 50 pounds and I can eat chocolate and hamburgers. Yeah, I bought that pill too, right? There's a guy on there that says he's a time traveler. He gets on there every day on TikTok and YouTube and says, I know everything. Yeah, like I believe him too, right? I ask him, hey, can you give me the winning lottery numbers if you're a time traveler? You don't got an answer for me. All right. Ashby Farr never said you're going to win the lottery. What Ashby Farr says, I'm going to guarantee your success. I want you to keep doing what you're doing, guys. Don't quit your job. This isn't a get-rich scheme. This is a time thing that's going to happen, but I still got to build it first, and he did in steps. He started with Go Founders, all right? And if you understand what he was doing, it's brilliant. He started with Go Founders, G-O, to build things up, to test things out. He was beta testing the whole time. We didn't really know about it. Then we went into O Founders, and that's when we started beta testing. He was still beta testing. Then he's going to go into ONPASSIVE. But see, before we go into ONPASSIVE, he wants to make sure everything was perfect with page structure. All right. Everyone's got their links. Everything's connected to each individual. Everything's being regulated perfectly through laws. And boom, when that's done, we go into ONPASSIVE. Understand, he just didn't say throw this all together and say, bing, bang, boom. And Julie, I know I'm talking too much. I'm sorry, but I have to get this out. I'm frustrated because this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. And I'm frustrated because people still think it's not right, and I don't understand it. I mean, he's giving you the whole lollipop, folks. He's giving you the best tasting lollipop in the world. It tastes perfect every time you lick it. It runs, it does everything for you. And that's the hardest thing people can't believe. Chris, who the hell is going to pay me to do nothing? All right. Guess what? His name is Ashby Farr, and you're not doing nothing. You're sharing a company that's going to truly change and help out humanity. Period, period, period. Julie Wynn, you have anything to add to this? I know I talked about it a little bit. It makes me mad that people can't see this vision that it's got. I know you do. I know I do. I know there are 1,400,000 people do. And we're saying, wake up. ONPASSIVE is coming. It's not going to stop. When we launch to the world, you can still be a reseller. We know you're going to be a customer. Julie, wherever you are, go ahead.
You know what, Chris? I see your frustration, but this is what I think. The experience that we had gone through in our past made us who we are today. The experience that our CEO, Mr. Mufarad, had gone through in the journey of his life made him create ONPASSIVE. And we truly appreciate him for doing that to the world. And I believe that ONPASSIVE is something that will reshape, which our CEO has said, the entire universe. And it is going to reshape ourselves as the people that involved in ONPASSIVE. For me, moving forward is to focus on the vision, focus on how we are going to take what we've learned in the time that we are in ONPASSIVE to make the biggest impact in the world. And the biggest impact to the world that I see in ONPASSIVE are the products of ONPASSIVE, are the community of people of ONPASSIVE, and also the heart of everyone that connecting together in ONPASSIVE to say, you know, we are going to follow the vision of our CEO. We are going to take what we know from our company and to share it to the world. And as I mentioned, ONPASSIVE is created for everyone. Doesn't matter where you are in life, doesn't matter how well knowledge you are in life or you don't know much about anything. Our CEO has said, if you can drink water, you can be in ONPASSIVE because it's all done for us. Now, when it's said all done for us, doesn't mean that you don't do anything and expecting things going to happen, right? When it's said all done for us, that means that the products will be created, will be tested. And when it comes to our hand, we get to be able to use it, love it, and share it to other people. And that's what our roles as founders of ONPASSIVE, and soon or later, customers will be coming in. Customer will still have a chance to try some of the products, to use some of the free products, love it, share it, and then become the reseller of the product. I think that's part of it. It's one part that is most important, not only most important, but that's the easiest for anyone to be part of ONPASSIVE, whether or not you are founders, customer, or reseller. Another part that for me, moving forward from this point on is to be able to learn the products of ONPASSIVE. Now, if you want to know what products and how do one products work or how many of these products works, the best place for you to be able to read those, learn about them is www.onpassive.com. We do have the products that listed on there. Learn, read as much as we can. And then we also have the blog, onpassive.com/blog. That is the treasures, right, that we get to learn now when we are founders of ONPASSIVE. So whether or not how you are in life, an individual, a business owner, or whether you are a business owner who owns a company that has 5,000 employees, you still can use the products of ONPASSIVE. You still can resell the products of ONPASSIVE. There are some products that you actually could white label it as well. The only place for you to know what ONPASSIVE is about is to log into the website. And if you choose to be a founder of ONPASSIVE, now the chances of being a founder of ONPASSIVE has already ended. Sorry, you missed it, you can't. But there are some positions right now that people register that they have not access to it, or they're no longer interested or keeping that positions. Those positions are still available. And if you are looking to buy one of those old positions, now it's still $97. If you pay credit card, it's still $5 fee. But no founders in ONPASSIVE can sell the founder position, okay? If they own the position and they tell you that you can buy it from them for the large amount or that please report it to legal@onpassive.com. We founders cannot sell our founder positions, but we can, however, if we have pending pending positions. Pending means someone registered, had a chance to pay for it, but they never paid for it. Now we have a right to sell them with the same amount that we bought. Chris has mentioned this. Being a founder of ONPASSIVE, you only pay one time, right? Once that's paid, doesn't matter how long we are in ONPASSIVE, how many years, we have never paid more than $97. If we pay credit cards, obviously $5 fee, but we have not paid more than that. When the products of ONPASSIVE ready to go to the world, we will have the first chance to buy those products. Like I said, ONPASSIVE will reshape the planet, and ONPASSIVE will offer anyone wants to be part of ONPASSIVE the best values that any company, that no other company, no other universe can offer. The only way for you to know more about ONPASSIVE is go to www.onpassive.com, or if you talk to any one of us, let us know that you're interested to learn more about ONPASSIVE. Remember, this is a secret for you. If you are a founders of ONPASSIVE, when products are launched to the world, you have to go through any one of us to get it. You cannot go directly to ONPASSIVE to buy the products of ONPASSIVE. You have to go through one of the founder. Now, put yourself in the founder position. If you are the resellers of ONPASSIVE, you will make commission. So I'm always going back to the basic, Chris. I'm always talk about the values of ONPASSIVE. Everything else is not important to me, right? So that's what I want to talk about, and that's what I want to focus on. Now, not everyone can become a founder of ONPASSIVE. We want qualities people. We want people that are honest. We want people that are 100% focusing on lifting up humanity, selflessness, being selflessness, empathize other people, and just be able to have the abilities to solve some of the things that we go through in life. Any company that build, and any company or any places that build the company from the scratch, there are always things that we can help. So if you founders of ONPASSIVE and you feel that there is needs that need help, roll your sleeves up and help others people, because if we do this together, we are going to win it together. Right, Chris? Anything else? I brought up some
The
points.
most important thing we forgot is who are we sponsoring this week for their YouTubies?
Absolutely. This week we are sponsoring.
Come on. Did you forget?
Go ahead, Chris. I know.
Bruce Bernstein, right?
Yeah.
And
Go ahead. You got
Gina
it.
Leva. Gina Leva.
Absolutely. Gina
Jeez,
Leva.
I almost forgot.
No, I didn't. I just want you to take part of that.
Here, this Brucey, I can do an excellent imitation of Brucey. He sounds something like this. Let me tell you, if you don't get impassive, you're going to miss out on your whole life. And Gina Leva, she can sing, oh, like a canary, but I can't sing that good. I can do Bruce, but Gene, I cannot do. All right.
I don't think I can do Gene either.
No, please.
Because she's beautiful. Her voice.
And you're beautiful.
Magnets, right?
You're beautiful. You just can't sing like Gene, but that's good. I'll give you the beautiful part.
She has beautiful voice, and the way she speaks, it's kind of, suck in the people.
She flows very well.
Very well. So Jean and Bruce, we're glad that we have the honor to promote your YouTube here as well. And as everyone knows, recently we have added more YouTube channels that we want to support, that we want to put this content on. So if you are watching right now from Sherry Durstaway, we are welcoming you to join her YouTube channel, and we're glad that you are there. Same thing with Lishra Tuat. We're so glad that you are listening from Lystra. I know how to say that, Chris.
That was pretty
from
good.
the,
I'm impressed.
Lystra as well. And then we also have Bruce Gerstein that we're supporting. So Bruce, a double take, double support for you. Also, if you are watching from Bruce Gerstein, we do have 2 other channels that we are going to watch. We also wanted to say thank you and welcome Chris Johnson viewers, the people that watch from Chris, and also always I appreciate so much for everyone who following me on my Facebook and also for my YouTube channel as well. You are always there for me, and we are so appreciative of you being there, and we love you very much. Just so that you know, we are when you are watching this, we're going to doing so much more that's coming up. Also, you guys, if you founders of ONPASSIVE, please save the date. It's going to be Tuesday coming up this month, the end of August, August 30th. There is going to be a webinar with the Hmong team, and Michael William and I will be there, as well as other leaders going to be there as well. So save the date. It's going to start at 8 p.m.
That is going to also, we're gonna move Bless to the following week because I want to give the Hmong people and Michael the full night. So Bless will be not canceled, just moved over a little bit so we can do some Q&A with the Hmong, because the Hmong have really blown it out of the water. They've done great. I've also want to say real quick to Narelle, work on Yvonne Mackett and Kenton Patterson of New Zealand, 2 Australians and a New Zealand guy who've done excellent. You guys have kept this to yourself. I did you a shout out today. You guys are building up those 2 countries very well, and I appreciate your hard work and all you do. Sherry Dursaway, who does lives every single day consistently, and I love you for it, Sherry. You do great. She does do them on her YouTube. We also have shown Sherry's YouTube. We ask anyone that's got a YouTube, get on there. Check it out, subscribe, ring the bell. Myself, Julie, we have YouTubes. Ring our bells, subscribe to them, and get on there. We'll give you information. We try to get you all the greatest information in the world. If not, we'll give you some kind of update, like back to the basics. All right, Julie, I think I'm all talked out. It's Friday. Whew, and it's time to go to sleep. Go ahead, Julie.
Another thing too, I would like to call your attention to is that yesterday, my angels, Sherry Dursaway and Terry Thompson and I, we did a heart-to-heart conversation, and it was focusing on a business, which is a band that Terry's husband is a drummer for. And we did a discussion on how ONPASSIVE products can actually help the business as well. We are going to do more of those discussions. It is posted in the back office. If you were to go into the webinar tab, scroll it down, you'll be able to see it. It's there for you, and if you need it and you want to listen to it, or if you're currently working with a band or any artists or producers or anything in that entertainment business wise, if you want that copy of that video, of that YouTube, that recording, I have it available for you. Get back with me or Sherry or Terry. We'll have it. It's also in Terry Dursaway's channel, Chris's channel, I think, and Lystra and Bruce also. So take a look at those, and if you want to share them to people that owns business alike, more than welcome to take them. All right, I think we did long enough. We appreciate your time being here. We try to stay short, under 20 minutes if possible. We're not going to call out names tonight, but we appreciate you so much. You know who you are, and you know what you have done to a company like ONPASSIVE. We all appreciate you. Everyone, we appreciate you very much. Thank you so much, everyone. Good night.
Have a nice weekend, folks. Bye.